In this video, we're going to cover all the important SAT Algebra section concepts, including linear equations, system equations, quadratic equations, inequalities, exponents and radicals, and functions. Let's start with linear equations. Every linear equations live in this form, which is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope or how steep the line is. B is the y-intercept, which means where it crosses the y-axis. To find the slope between 2 points, we used this equation, which is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, where x1, y1 and x2, y2 are 2 points on the line. Now let's solve a question in this section. Here, the question asks to solve 2x plus 3 equals 11. We can simplify this as 2x equals 8, or taking 3 to the right side, which means x equals 8 over 2 or 4. Another type of question that might come in this section is 2 points might be given and we need to find the slope. Now let's move on to the next section, which is system of equations. Here, there are 2 equations and 2 unknowns. Let's take x plus y equals 10 and x minus y equals 2. Here we eliminate either by adding or subtracting. In this case, if we add, we get 2x equals 12 or x equals 6. In certain questions, we might have to subtract. Whichever is easier, we use it. Now, if we substitute it back to any one of the equations, we will get the value for y. Now, what exactly does the system of 2 equation means, or the solution means? If we represent them on a graph, the solution is where the line crosses. So graphically, each equation is a line, and the solution is simply where those 2 lines crosses. Let's move on to the third section, which is quadratic equations. Quadratic equations are represented as x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. The first option to solve such questions is to factor it. For example, x squared plus 5x plus 6 can be factored as x plus 2 times x plus 3 equals 0. From here we can write x equals minus 2 or x equals plus 3. So this is one method to solve. What if we don't be able to factor it? In such instances, we use the quadratic formula, which is x equals minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So if we use this equation, we can factor any such equations. So what exactly does the root means? Root for quadratic equation is where the parabola crosses the y-axis. So this is the graphical representation of a quadratic equation. Now let's move on to the next section, which are inequalities. Inequalities work like equation with one exception. Instead of equal, you might see greater than or less than. In this equation, you are seeing minus 2x plus 4 greater than 10. Or we can rewrite it as minus 2x greater than 6. But if we divide this by a negative, we need to flip the sign, which means x becomes less than minus 3. Or we can also say minus x is greater than 3. So if you change the sign, you will have to change the inequality. Inequalities are represented on lines as follows. So our line starts from negative 3 all the way till the negative infinity. Now let's move on to the next section, which is exponents and radicals. Here are the important equation that falls under this section. X to the power a times x to the power b can also be written as x to the power a plus b. Similarly, we can interpret all other equations. Let's do a question from this section, which is finding the root of 50, which can be simplified as root of 25 times 2. Root 25 is 5, so we can take that out and represent it as 5 root 2. Now let's go to the next section, which is functions. Functions notation just means plug in and evaluate. So here f of x is given as 2x squared minus 3. How do we evaluate f of 3? We plug in 3 instead of x. So our equation now becomes 2x squared minus 3. Evaluating this, we will get the answer as 15. Similarly, such questions can be solved just by plugging in x value with the given value. So in this video, we covered all the important equations and essential information that will be needed for the SAT Algebra sections. Subscribe to the channel for the next part, and the link is given in our bio to sign up for live classes. Thank you for watching.